It's a city home to one of the most loyal and passionate fan bases in football. And all the noise they're making is being captured by the Dome here at Ford Field in Detroit. Lucky week 13 it is. Everyone hoping for a little good fortune this time around as we enter the home stretch of the regular season. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Throwing to start this game. And the Lions get him. Down he goes. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Okay, well, one snap in and already this defense has potentially killed this opening drive. And remember how valuable every possession is in the NFL. Talk about setting an immediate tone by this defense.
Another try following the sack. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down. He's getting to throw this one. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Forget good, forget great. That is a perfect start to this game defensively. 3 straight sacks, and they're off the field without a single yard surrendered. Kate, that offense isn't just rattled. They're absolutely reeling just one possession in.
Gets this one away from a tough spot, backed up inside the end zone. Looking up towards the Dome, can't bring it in clean! They're out and set, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, and so is the defense, and they take him down. Big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, look, beyond having to pick yourself off the ground over and over again, all of these sacks in this first quarter have led to so much disruption. Kate,
we've got a fumble pretty close to midfield. Going the other way, Lions have it. And what a way to begin the scoring block as they take it back for the touchdown. The Lions capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Going to the ground again on 1st. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Offense up to the line fast. 1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's brought down after a short gain. Offense in the hurry-up here. Back to the well again. And he works starts it deeper into enemy territory past the 40. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Another carry for him. And not a lot of room for him as he's blocked down. Now the Lions calling timeout. Their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. Throwing now from the gun. He's on the move. He's running for it. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. To throw here on 1st down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you like to have some jelly. That was almost a huge play.
Pressure gets to him, and he goes down. That's a sack. We do have a marker down. But where it's out on the field, partner, that sure looks like it's in the neighborhood of holding. So now a much tougher task here as they come up on 2nd and 20. Trying again, following the sack. As a man, Justin Jefferson. And that is a touchdown! The Black Knights reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Black Knights tie this game 7-7. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Returning from the 18-yard line. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They're going play action. His first throw is an interception. And the Black Knights have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. Oh, man, I'm having to hold my partner back after this one. Captain Fundamental not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set before delivering that football. Gotta think that in part led to the turnover.
Yeah, Captain Fundamental because I couldn't run. Kind of like Tom Brady, right? But he's the essence of it. He's the GOAT. Why? Because he sets his feet. He's so fundamentally sound. The chance of interception so much higher when your fundamentals are no good.
It's okay, brother. It's going to be okay. Back-to-back carries here. And they take him down right along the 30. Working quickly here. They give it to him again. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
Force that to his right. Just got it away before the hit. It doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Gay's kick is good. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down. Give now to the running back. Has a lane past the 45. And finally down right along that opposing 40. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. The scoreboard shows back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And he'll take it ahead down to the 33. Offense up to the line fast. From the 33 on 2nd down. On the move, headed right. He's on the move. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And this is run down into the red zone at the 19. Offense in the hurry up here. They'll motion a tight end left. From the 19. Chased out to his right. He tucks it and takes off.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Skips it short of his man. That brings our 4th down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Throwing with a blitz on the way. He's got it to his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They'll try and punch it in. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. Working quickly here. Back now, pressure on its way. And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions take a second quarter lead. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Aiden Hutchinson, energetic as always after making the stick. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. Dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here he is on 3rd and long. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. And the Lions take over as he records his 10th career INT. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
Airing it out to start this drive. Buys time, rolling right. Now he takes it, and he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Offense up to the line fast. Second and 13. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. Here's a throw. Taking a deep shot here. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Black Knights will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception. They're out and set, first and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Escapes the pocket. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Offense in the hurry up here. Trying to throw here out of the gun. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. After the sack, another pass on second down. He's on the move. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. Working quickly here. Third and long for him here. It's tipped away. He's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up fourth down.
With the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up. And it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Lions will go on offense. They're set up at the 35 now. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So second down coming up. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Ryan right side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Right up the gut. Scores! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions will add to their lead at the end of the half. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions drive their lead to 11. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Just before halftime. We get a timeout taken. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Back to throw it. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. The final throw before the break. Gets everything he has under this throw. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Teams are back out on the field. Everyone is set, and the second half is underway. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now a give running right. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. From the 31. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. They're going for this. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down. Running this one left. And he gets some good yardage down to the 42. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. The shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they bring him down around the 34. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Looking to the air here. Forced out to his right. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. Back to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Black Knights take over. Not an interception by the reigning Defensive Player of the Year. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
That's Jefferson. He's got it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Now run here from the gun. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Offense up to the line fast. From the 37. Completed over the middle. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. Offense in the hurry up here. They'll run here on 1st down. And he's brought down for a ball. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. second and 11. Into traffic, complete. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. Working quickly here. Going ground on first and goal. Is in. Touchdown. The Black Knights start the second half with some needed points. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Ball at the 33 for first down. From the gun, here's a handoff. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions now lead by 10. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Blown back, it's the handoff. And he's going to get up to about the 33, but no more. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here's second and 7. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Jacorian Bennett has it. And the Lions take over on his 5th interception of the season. Drive starts out with a first and 10. Handoff now out of the gun. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a first and goal. Another carry for him. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like... out of it.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
On second and 2. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Lions lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
How about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Starting from the 5. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. From the 39. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast. To the air. 3rd and long. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Throwing from the gun here. Rolling left, buying some time. He's running for it. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Offense in the hurry up here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Working quickly here. They give it to him again. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Throwing now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense up to the line fast. Here's 2nd and 5. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. And more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Setting up a throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. Nice run across the 15. And he has this all the way down to the 14-yard line. Working inside the red zone. Escapes out to the left. Taking off with it again. And he drives this forward to the 6. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Going to the ground again on 1st. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. We reach the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Black Knights trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. With the wrong direction the last play, need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal. This time it's a passing play. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. They've held him out twice. Here we go. Third goal. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. The back's got it. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. Three plays haven't gotten it done. Now a fourth to try to reach that end zone. Need a conversion. They're throwing for it. And he's going to go down. They get to him on fourth and goal and complete the defensive stand.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He's trying to push the field. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's going to get across the 10 to the 12-yard line. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. Pass play coming here. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Back to throw. He connects downfield on 4. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt, or an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive. Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. Here he is on 3rd and long. He's got it near the 10. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Now, they don't need points anymore, Brock, but can they resist piling on? Let's see, it's 1st and goal. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions put up even more points in a win. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Ja'Cory Bennett has it. And forget the turnover, Brock. They're taking one more touchdown. Second time they've taken one back on him, Brock. First the fumble return, and now this pick 6.
You know, I point this out to you every defensive meeting room we're in, Kate, when we sit down in these production meetings, and you can see their boards, right? These defenses keep track, and they know if they get a score defensively, their odds of winning through the roof. You get 2, it's almost a certainty.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. This return starts at the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close. So in Motor City, it's a home win for the Lions. And they draw first blood against a division rival. And go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. With Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm